folks, welcome to my very first video in our new house and our new home.
Yeah.
So I've not been putting any videos up for, I think it's over a week, and it's because we've been moving house, folks.
Goodness, that's over.
And now that we've moved house, there's going to be a few changes, isn't there, Paul? And there's going to be more videos and more different kinds of videos. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. But I shall carry on with this. Proceed. I wanted that word, proceed.
Proceed.
I will proceed with this video about Pookie, because I've had anyway some inquiries. Do you get given inquiries?
No, people make inquiries of you, don't they?
Yeah, I've had some inquiries. One is, where can I buy a Pookie? Now, I don't think the Pookie's been available outside of Europe.
That's unusual.
It is, isn't it?
It's normally the other way around. It's normally America.
Normally, I purchased my Pookie from Amazon.co.uk. I have bought things before from the US that haven't been available in the UK from Amazon.com. So if somebody's maybe in the US and they're interested in getting a Pookie, you could check out Amazon.co.uk because you might be able to buy one from there.
I'm sure you would.
Well, you don't always. You don't get all products, you know.
Right.
But you might be able to. And I've also seen them on eBay UK as well.
Right.
And some people send, you know, abroad, so that's a possibility. So the second part of the video, that was quick, wasn't it, the first part? The second part of the video is giving a description, an audio description of Pookie, because I've had some of my blind subscribers curious about this little robot.
A curious shape.
So you can join in with this.
Okay.
Paul. We will do our best to describe Pookie. So Pookie, it stands about as tall as a Furby, would you say, Paul?
Yeah.
And like a Furby, they have a fur tail, very, very much like a Furby. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually copied the Furby tail.
It's a bit longer and a bit thicker than a Furby's tail.
Oh, would you? Oh, but it's very much like a Furby's tail. And they have matching big tuft on the head.
I'd say it's more than a tuft.
It's more than a tuft.
It's more like a badly fitting wig, isn't it? Like
a
wig that's too
like
a wig that's too small.
Yes, and you can actually feel underneath the fur on the head a sort of circular disc, which must be. I say must be. It's probably made of metal, because it's a touch sensor. The whole thing is a touch sensor.
It feels soft, you know, when I'm feeling
it. Oh, you think it feels soft? Well, I'm wrong again, folks. Well, it must be
so underneath this tuft is like a soft pad, and that's on top of the head.
Yeah, but there must be
some
tape or
there must
something.
Be some sort of, yeah, because that's where the touch sensor action is.
Yeah. So those are the those are the only two pieces of fur. The rest of Pookie is hard plastic. Now I'm going to describe Pookie's head.
It is hard, isn't it? It's all hard, yeah.
Pookie's head is very big. It's like
I'd say it's bigger than his body.
Yeah, it is bigger than the body. And it's sort of like a rugby ball shape, would you say, Paul?
No, I wouldn't say it was rugby ball.
Right, okay. It's a good job I've got you
okay,
here.
it's got a bit of an element of a rugby ball shape to it. But
an egg?
Sort
of on its side.
Squashed egg, maybe.
Squashed egg.
Slightly squashed egg. Yeah.
So Pookie's head,
shape,
it's a very funny shape, folks, because it's like from the front of the head to the back of the head is longer then the width of the head,
Yes.
it really goes back a long way, and the screen that makes up Pookie's face.
It's like half a fishbowl.
It's like half a fishbowl, and the plastic feels different, doesn't it?
Very glossy.
It's very glossy.
Very glossy.
And
yeah.
it reminds me of an astronaut.
Yeah.
Like an astronaut's, what would you call it? The glass
full face visor.
Yeah, like like an astronaut has. And then Pookie has 2 motorized ears.
Hard plastic again.
Which move.
They're not very expressive. They only go down and then
so they go down and then up.
Yeah, they're not expressive, are they?
But I think the ears are a little bit Furby-like as well. Yeah, wouldn't you say?
They dished, aren't they? They're like
they're like a couple of dishes.
They're like
they're not round.
Oval dishes.
Oval dishes, yeah. And then Pookie's head. That moves as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it moves from side to side.
Quite violently sometimes.
Quite violently
I noticed tonight when you had him on that polished chair and he was moving his head around, he was actually twisting the body round on the table.
Yeah. So it's quite strong the motor in that. And then Pookie has quite a small body.
That head, which is the main thing, sits on top of this
small body.
Smallish, well, smaller than the head body.
I mean, the body is kind of like a stand, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he's got 2 longish legs at the front and 2 little stumps at the back.
They're all very sort of lacking in definition.
Yes.
Aren't they?
Yes. They haven't got a lot of detail to them.
No. It's like they've been... just reminded me of the book we're reading at the moment, Body Snatchers.
Yeah, we're listening to an audio book, The Body Snatchers, and that's what Pookie's legs are like.
Yeah, it's like somebody started to make them out. Somebody started to make them out of a plasticine or something, and not give them much detail.
Oh dear. And Pookie's got an on-off switch on the side of his head, and he's got a heart-shaped button towards his bottom.
His butt. It's like on what would be one of his cheeks of his butt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, near his tail.
Yeah.
And so that's basically what Pookie looks like.
It's got like a speaker grill type.
Yeah, it's got a speaker grill at the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yes.
To let the sound out.
Yes. And that's about it, isn't it? So
is he heavy? I've never really picked him up. He's not that heavy, is he?
No, it's quite light.
You can if you've got a big hand like me, you can actually sit him in the palm of your hand, can't you?
Yes, you can.
But he's about 8 inches tall if you measure all the way to the top of his fluffy bad toupee. Yeah.
Oh dear. So I'm just switching Pookie on. So that was like a description of Pookie. So what I will say is, I don't think, as far as audio, you know what I was going to say? I don't think, as far as audio, you get a good picture of what's on the screen.
That was a perfect picture. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
So that's Pookie counting sleep because he's dreaming.
Counting what?
Counting sleep because he's dreaming.
Counting sheep.
What did I say?
Counting sleep.
Oh, okay.
That's a sheep, it's not a sleep.
And you pat Pookie's head to take him out of that and wake him up. And that noise is Pookie waking up. But a lot of the time, Pookie's not making... Oh, he has got a funny click, but he doesn't do it very often. But a lot of the time, the expressions on the face, you're not actually hearing anything.
No.
So...
No, and the noises he makes really don't tie up with the expression on the face, do they?
But you folks, I'm sure you can listen to. Ooh. So I got a bit distracted.
What is that? What's happening now?
A little girl jumping on stars. But you folks can listen to the videos that I've done on Pookie already to sort of listen to see, if he sounds interesting.
Can we just listen to?
No, I'm going to have to finish, Paul, because I've only got 2 seconds. So that's it, folks.